Welcome, says a man with a silly helmet in the middle of the city. A helmet so round and bulbous that only Peter can make this thing look good.
No, I don't. But he looks like he should be shot out of a cannon.
And if we crash, that might be one of the realizations of the use of this helmet. But Peter is also live streaming on his new setup. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
I like your new chin. Do you shave often?
No, I just buff it.
Just buff it up, huh? So we're gonna be doing. Oh, by the way, we're in Akihabara. You can see from that's Yodobashi camera. No, it's not, but it's next to it. Yodobashi camera's over there, and your neck is always turning left and right when you're in this area, isn't it?
It was that fur jacket.
The fur jacket, yeah, sure.
I break for fur.
The fur jacket was purring. Is my bag okay? I mean, I got a messenger bag.
Yeah.
I have a message to deliver. But yeah, welcome everybody. This is Peter's sweet ride. Hold on a second. Let me give you a point of view. There we go. It's a Vespa, and we're getting on the back.
Feel free to switch between.
Okay. How do I do this?
I'll hold that. You got it?
I'm not as flexible as I used to be. My Romanian gymnastic days are way over. Yeah, that could be. That's probably from all of the cheese dogs I've been eating in Okachimachi's Ameyoko market. What do I do with my feet, dude? Are there plugs? Oh, okay, the pegs. It's been a while. This helmet used to fit me. I guess I'm losing weight. Yeah, my head's getting way bigger.
Nice autumn colors. And then
see some nice autumn colors.
Back on his
yeah, hopefully, you know,
he's young.
We move quickly.
We move quickly.
Said host has many things to do before he leaves to, sorry for banging your head. Before he leaves for India, I'm going to be going on a trip on the 10th of December with Kanai. We're going to, first we head to Sri Lanka, and then we get to India, and then from there we fly, after 6 days we fly to Germany, then Paris, then Iceland, and then New York to see my family. It's gonna be a pretty long trip. So yeah, why not say hi to Peter and his bike one last time as we cruise through. There's Chiodori in Akihabara. Here we go. This is the main intersection. Well, this second on Chiodori, Chuo Avenue. You can see there's people crossing. The colors are pretty nice on this. Bot 10 Art says hi, Peter. Hello. Says hi, bro. Just relaying messages now. What are you gonna eat? I don't know, dude. You have like. So Peter's also streaming this. Are you behind? So if you want to get a look at Akihabara from Peter's Chin GoPro, you can check out Peter Van Gogh, Japan. But what's that?
Mine's the pilot view. And
pilot
yours is the well, you're not even a co-pilot.
The passenger view.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. We're gonna go straight past Chuo Avenue. I'm gonna turn the camera around. You guys can take a look as we cross over. Are we taking a left or a right, or? Okay, we're gonna take a left. Oh, there's Go-Go Curry. That sounds really good for lunch. Beat Takeshi's up there. Yeah, that's true. Well, he's on multiple ads. This dude rocking Akihabara. All right, I'm turning left. Here we go. Whoa, whoa! Peter's gone straight through Chiodori. There's nobody on here. No brakes. What are you talking about? Ah, there's Akihabara Station there. Put my feet down. Okay. My feet can't reach the ground. Just my toes.
So here's where I was waiting for you.
You were waiting here?
Waiting right there.
I'm waiting on the exact opposite side of Akihabara. I thought that would be easier for you too as well, because that's Route 4. It's the main street that nobody really comes through Chuodori.
This is not considered a main street in Akihabara.
Oh, it's Chuodori. No, well, there's two of them, but this one's not in front of the station. We're gonna be arguing about this for the end of time. That's gonna. Now, is it legal to go between vehicles like this? It is? All right. Hey, Nathan Simpson's in the house. Did you get your motorcycle license yet? Nathan? I did not. Oh, this is where we did the live stream, the first one that you ever did with me at the weird vending machine. You remember? It's just right down there. Yeah. It's still there, the weird vending machine. And Conan O'Brien went there on his live stream. He totally did 3 days ago. Peter said, oh man. I think he is watching OIJ Go. You think he's watching this right now?
He might be. Maybe I'll kick you off and get him on the back. Hey, easy.
Watch what you say. This is how you keep the driver in cognitive. Is that a word?
So is he still here in Japan?
I don't know, but he's still uploading videos from Japan.
Yeah, they must have recorded a lot of stuff while he was
I think
here.
so. He rented a Japanese family. He did all the stuff I was gonna do, but he's got a crew and a team of like hundreds. We have a team of one.
Right.
I got a team of 1.5. Well, I got a team of 2 because Kanai's helping me a lot with stuff, which is helpful.
You got to say that with tenderness.
No, seriously, she is. She helped me with the daimyo packages. I do something on Patreon. She helped me with sending packages and the postcards. It's very, very helpful. Is this bothersome? Can you concentrate on the road?
I'm trying to concentrate.
Oh, he's trying to concentrate on his channel. Well, you see this, the salaryman surfing? That's pretty cool. So this is the, this is Ogawa Machi station up here, and there's the Yamanote line. You can see that just left over the signals. I think that's Kanda Station, right? That's Kanda Station. And we're cruising through Tokyo on the back of Peter's Vespa, just a motorbike. Yeah, there's the metro station for Kanda, which is the Ginza line, I believe. And now we're going underneath the Yamanote line in Kanda. No beers today because we're driving. Well, at least I haven't. I hope the driver hasn't either. Of course he hasn't, yeah. Responsible. Always be responsible.
Yeah, for those of you who
Peter's talking to people on his channel. Nerima. I can read all of the number plates. It's a throwback from my hitchhiking days. Being able to read license plates and where they're from always helps because it's the first line of conversation. So I see you're from Nerima. You know, you can always say, I see you're from Niigata. They go, wow, how do you know? I read your number plate. And we don't say license plates here, they say number plate. I believe. All right, let's see how fast these guys can cross the street. Or let's see if they do it in unison, like the what's that group that does everything in unison? No, not the Backstreet Boys. I forget. World Order. No, they totally didn't do a world order. They should have walked the street exactly like in the same walk style and everything. It's all chaotic in Tokyo. You'd think it would be more orderly. Nice to catch a live stream today, right, Sean? Hey, Sean. Hi from Australia. If you want to, right now, give us a shout out. Where you watching from? It's always fun to see who's watching the live streams on OIJ Go. Cassie, how you doing? Get yourself a beer to calm your nerves. Actually, I'm gonna need that after this ride.
bring your own motorcycle to Japan from outside. Yeah, you can import.
Peter talking to his fans. now. He's ignoring us. Let's ask him a question. From New York. Hey, Eve, I'll be in New York on in January 3rd and 4th. Can I? I'll be in New York. From Jupiter, Henry. There's always one. Whoa. From Bali, California. Whoa. Antarctica. Of course you are only in Antarctica. only in Antarctica. Where else would you be from? From Mars. You guys saved that 8th planet for me. Neptune. You guys are 7th planet. Whoops. Yeah, from Neptune. Canada. Hey! So I might be in Montreal on the 28th. Alright, we turned right and we're heading towards, I guess this is Roppongi. Let me get my bearings. Oh, this is towards Otemachi, and I think from the Imperial Palace, then we head towards Aoyama. So I know the directions he's going. Peter often gets lost. I'm ruining his reputation. He does get. Well, you do when we're riding on a bike.
Well, that's part of the fun of these live streams. When you travel, you want to get lost because that's how you discover, and you look vulnerable, and then people come up and ask you if you need help.
Do you need help?
No.
You need a head massage?
I need a hug.
You need a head massage? It doesn't quite work like this. Could you feel that? No? You can't.
I can hear it. It's a bit annoying.
Is that ruining your live stream?
No. There's mics up front.
Mics up front. Do not distract the driver. That means don't talk to the driver, right? Basically. So I'm impressed. Peter has changed the style of his channel. Like, he's at a 360. Oh wait, what's beyond 360? 360, a 480. He's at a 480. Now instead of reading books, he does motorcycle tours with this setup. Check it out. He's got what? So he's got. I'm showing. He's got like a GoPro 7. Whoa, you're rich. I got one too. Yeah, it's like $400. You can see me live streaming right here, and he's doing it from his GoPro, from his chin. Peter Von Gum, Japan. It's a pretty unique point of view, I think. We're now following the highway. This is Chodaku. I know exactly where we are. This is Otemachi. A lot of salarymen going jacketless. Look at that. Rebels in the office. Office culture is not like the office from the Michael Scott days. It's very different here. You can tell the bosses wear 3-piece suits, and the lowly guys wear no jackets at all. And people like Peter and I, we wear all leather, or other stylish stuff. Oh, you totally did that on purpose. All right, this is where Citibank had their headquarters until they went bust here. And now there's a bunch of other banks. I believe that it was in that building there. Yeah, Peter's going to be taking us to the autumn colors, the ginkgo trees of Aoyama, which is yellow. Oh, check it out. They have Indian street food. I just saw the Indian flag. It's like I'm already there.
I find Indian women very, very attractive.
Peter says he finds Indian women very attractive. I was talking about street food, and you're talking about women. See how different our minds work in different ways. There in front of us is the Imperial Palace, and we're passing through Otemachi. Tokyo Station is not that far this way. And when we get to the Imperial Palace, the police presence will increase, meaning be on your best behavior. No swerving, Peter. Don't try to be a hero.
I'm just thinking of the quickest route. Look what the helmet does. It gives me this cute little wrinkle above my nose. See that?
I can do that too. It's how we look tough. Squint. Do you wear glasses?
I do when I read, yeah.
You do when you read? Bifocals?
they're prism lenses, so they're like the
New Vogue stuff. I actually think I need glasses. I've been squinting a lot, and I guess it's just long hours of editing doesn't do the eyes well. All right, there's the Imperial Palace. You can see the rocks that make up the moat, and on the others, before the wall, there is a moat of water, so you cannot attack. Ninja could not attack.
Yeah. This is the outer moat, right?
The outer moat, yeah. All right, we're going towards. We're gonna go around the Imperial Palace towards Hibiya. We're cutting through Akasaka, going in the complete opposite direction that I need to go to today. Come on, don't get lost. Make it quick.
I'm trying.
Make it quick. Be a hero. Save the world. There's another biker. This is a sweet ride. 50cc. Oh, that's where you can go in and see the garden there. A lot of tourists. Did you see them coming out of there? So one of the gardens to the Imperial Palace is open, and that's over there where Edo-jo is. Well, used to be. That's where the old castle and the foundation of Tokyo Castle was, or it was called Edo Castle, but it was actually burned down. This had nothing to do with World War II. It was gone before then. It burned down a couple of times, and then the last time they just didn't have the money to repair it. They let it go. Right, there's the palace, the Imperial Palace. Now you can see how open it gets in this area. There's the police presence. He's on a stand right there. Lots of police. You just saw one fly by. There's some police trucks. They're here to protect and serve. There's the Japanese flag. So you guys are seeing the Imperial Palace and these bonsai-like trees. They're not bonsai, but they play one on your screen. They're much larger, but they're very beautiful, and they're all kind of in a line, structured evenly around here. This used to be the course for the old, so Peter's going through traffic now. This used to be the course for the old Tokyo Marathon as well. So I remember running through here on February mornings. The streets were shut down and going past all of these bonsai trees. Now you can see there's some of the ministries for the Japanese government with the satellite towers on the top of them. And soon, before we make a right, oh, there's a dude working in one of the trees. Making the city look beautiful. And we might get a glimpse of Tokyo Tower between the streets as we make a right. It was like, this is one of the new taxi cabs in the city of Tokyo. And Peter will be live streaming until his battery dies. All right, now you can see the moat, and there down there is Ginza. There's Ginza. Hey, Peter, did you know that they have the Liberty Bell over there in Hibiya Park?
From
Philadelphia.
Are you kidding me? The
No.
real one?
No, who was the commander of the Allied forces during World War II?
MacArthur?
MacArthur, before he left in 1952, put a Liberty Bell there as a reminder to the Japanese people of liberty.
Wow.
It's an exact replica of the one in Philadelphia, and it's just right there. A lot of people don't know that. I made a live stream on it, so that'll help you find it. It's right there. Sorry about the wind noise. All right, there's not a lot of traffic near the government buildings. This is an old building that's from the Edo period. That's I believe it was rebuilt. No, wait, I think it survived. A lot of it survived World War II. Oh, and there's the Parliament building straight ahead. This is where Prime Minister Abe gives his speeches and stuff. Get around. Yeah, you can see that in front of us would be like considered the Capitol building. This is where all of the laws and a lot of the things are decided in Japanese government, right there in front of us. And in front of the building also has some beautiful yellow ginkgo trees, which is looking beautiful in the autumn. All right, now we're going towards Roppongi. Oh, there's a copper. All right, don't do anything bad, Peter. You totally winked at that cop, didn't you?
You know, I think he recognized me though.
He recognized you from prison.
Yeah. From having pulled me over for
Have
minor
you been pulled
infractions. Very minor stuff. Yeah, I've been stopped.
All right.
Yeah, in Japan, you do not cross the yellow lines, whatever you do.
That was in the
Even
exam.
if you're sitting in traffic with nothing's moving, and if you cross the yellow line, they pull you over and give you a ticket. That's what happened to me a couple times.
Only if they can't find you, right?
Well, on a Vespa, especially with a lot of
red
dead weight
Vespa. Right. Beautiful yellow ginkgo trees. Beautiful yellow ginkgo trees left and right. I'm using the iPhone XS for the first time today. I put my SoftBank SIM card into here this morning to give this a try. The iPhone XS has been sitting in my bag just taking selfies once every 3 days because I don't take a lot of selfies. Very self-conscious. Alright, there's the low way and the highway. We're going the low way. The highway is pretty cool. If you do rent a car, it's kind of an insight on the city because you go around. Oh, now we're entering Minato-ku. Minato-ku is one of the 23 wards that's famous in Tokyo. New York has 5 boroughs. Tokyo has 23 wards. So in that way, Tokyo is much bigger. But, well, actually, Tokyo is much bigger than New York City. In many ways. And we will find out on January 3rd when Kanai and I are staying in a hotel near Times Square. So if you're in America or you're in New York on January 3rd or 4th, let me know. Because I'm going to want to hang out with you. Oh, there's a cop right there. Now he's really small. Oh, this is the Komatsu building. That's a construction company. They build a lot of big stuff. Hey, Devon's here. John, I'm watching while I walk from Ueno Park to Akihabara. Oh, we just missed you. Thanks, Devon. All right, I like, whenever you go by on here, you can see the ads. There's one for Sapporo beer. You see the red ones for Sapporo. That's pretty cool. And when you look at the old videos of Tokyo, you see the old ads, and it's kind of cool. This is Akasaka. So that means that's one of the Docomo. One of Docomo's headquarters is up there. I remember going up there to meet with them. They shot down my proposal. And here's some business people. Most people wear black suits. You don't see a lot of navy suits, but other colors have been increasing in the Japanese salaryman wardrobes. Usually it's dark gray, and very, very, very little navy blue is not a popular color for those with fashion. Although that does look like navy blue. The reason why is because Japanese culture, you want to fit in and you don't want to be different. So everybody sort of blends in to be a part of a chain armor with no links broken. Can't say the other word. And we're going through here. So this is through Akasaka, and this is Akasaka Mitsuge, which is another station, or Nagatacho if you're riding the Hanzamon line. This is Big Camera, which is one of the ones if you need an SD card because the one that you're using failed, you can jump in here and get one. That's also the first Hooters point of history, the first Hooters in Japan. It had some trouble finding staff. What? Didn't you go? That's where I met Kevin Riley for the first time on an NHK shoot. We did this NHK shoot. Yeah, I did an NHK shoot at Hooters, and the director said, go ask those foreigners in the corner table if they'll be part of the show and let me interview them. So I went over and I made friends with Kevin, and I never came back to the director. I just kept talking to Kevin and his crew, and then the director said, so what did they say? And I said, okay, they're cool, but I want to talk to them after the shoot because they're really, really cool people. And that's how I got to meet Kevin at Hooters there in Akasaka. The first Hooters came about 10 years ago, I believe. Yeah, it was about 10 years ago this year or next year, 2009, I believe. And I remember they were having hiring problems because they couldn't get the women to fit. I'm serious about this. So they had to bring in staff from the United States and other countries, neighboring other Hooters, to fill in until they could fill up What?
You got that story off your chest.
I got that story off my chest. That's right. Oh man. Family friendly. I'm gonna get in trouble with the moderators. We've been talking about that, but it's just a little funny inside story here. There's another motorbiker. Peter's in the express lane because that's what he does. And we're now going to be hanging a right soon to go through Aoyama, and I believe it's Gyanmai area, right? Yeah, he's gonna go through Gyanmai. But I know this city like the back of my helmet. And there's the Route 246 also goes towards Shibuya, and if you stay on Route 246, which is quite famous in the city of Tokyo, 246. If you stay on Route 246, you will go past Fatako Tamagawa, and it takes you towards Kanagawa. It's kind of a cool road. 246. Now this is the oh, hey guys, that's the Honda. That's the Honda Welcome Center. This is where I did the episode with Asimo. Yeah, where Patrick and they got some Honda K cars out there. Check it out. Some Honda vehicles. Love Honda. Love Honda because I went to Ohio State University and they have a lot of factories in Ohio. It's it's funny, the US car makers are more international and the Japanese car makers are more American just based on where they make the stuff. So that was pretty interesting how the perception is. Just the brands are now these days all international. They're all international. So that's what the traffic looks like behind me. Peter and I are going to be going a little bit further, and then I gotta run. Actually, I gotta change the address on a lot of stuff that I have been not doing, and this is the last day of the year for me, weekday. Yeah, that's right. All right, Asimo, can you hear me with your humanoid ears? Oh, there's the stage. I saw the stage. Did you guys see the stage? I saw the stage. And this is kind of like the Fifth Avenue in a way. And if we make a right, if we keep going further, we'll go to Omotesando, which is the Champs-Élysées. Oh, you almost missed it. I know you almost missed it, didn't you? You totally forgot that. You forgot the turn, didn't you? Huh?
No, I wasn't sure if we could actually turn. Right?
That would have been bad. Here is the turn. This is where the first Shake Shack burger joint was. Now there's like 10 of them in the city. By the way, just of note, that's where Ferraris can be purchased if you're in Tokyo. And anybody who wants to super chat in $1 million, I will happily buy one, forget my meeting, and then drive around the city with Peter in one. So, just, what? Oh, the Mario Karts? We can't call them that due to copyright infringements of Nintendo. Yeah, they're more like a 50-year-old man, hair kind of going.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad, but the future looks bright. That's how I like to see it. Or maybe like a 44-year-old man. All right, we're gonna be going down here. This is Gyanmai. Again towards.
Oh wow, it's a lot different. We've lost a lot of leaves.
Yeah, we've lost a lot of leaves.
This is
Yeah, we've lost a lot of bare trees.
Look on the ground.
Oh my word,
Look
look
on
at
the
that.
ground.
That is really nice. You can see all of these
Why don't
yellow
we,
ginkgo leaves.
Which side do you want to park on? This side or that side?
It doesn't really matter to me. Look at these leaves all over the... So we're gonna find a place to park. That bicycler is going much faster than we are. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, there's the Shake Shack. Did you need a burger? Possibly. Ah! 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 I put my hand in bird poop. Ah! Damn birds! Pooping! Ah!
That's the best thing that's happened all day.
No.
Poetic justice.
No.
JD putting his hand
Gross.
in the poop.
See it there. Ugh.
Okay, kids. Well, we have made our way to where we're planning to go.
He's YouTubing like a pro. Look, he loves his fans. He will not. He's relentless with his YouTubing. He will do whatever it takes to entertain.
Thanks so much as always for your support. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for a lot more motor vlogs to come.
That's right.
And
signing off.
That's it. Enjoy your weekend.
He says, enjoy your weekend.
We'll be talking to you soon.
He'll be talking to you soon. Oh,
you're gonna continue, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue for a little bit. Okay. Oh, I'm on Peter's live stream. Look, we're like, look, I'm doing some weird sign. It says hook 'em horns, or I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either. Somebody please translate what this guy's talking about.
I don't know. Hey, thanks for the ride, Peter. Thanks, Peter's fans.
Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit those thumbs up. Thank you guys.
Hang loose. That's what that means. Hang loose. What's this one mean? Telephone, right? And hang loose. And this is Beavis and Butthead. And this is thumbs up.
Thank you for your...
This one was read between the lines. I remember somebody told me that one. I didn't know what it meant for a long time, and then eventually somebody explained it to me. It is a beautiful sight. Oh look, they got yukata on. That's kind of weird because this is a summer clothes. Usually, oh, they're taking pictures now. There's somebody. Usually you wear yukata in summer and kimono in the winter because kimonos are very hard to wear in the summer because they're so hot. Are you signed off?
Press this button.
No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Oh, you do it. Do it.
All right, bye guys. Long. Catch y'all very soon. Very soon.
Look at you. You're a YouTuber now. You know, YouTubing can destroy relationships and stuff because you become a very strong in your YouTubing.
You gotta take this gear off.
I don't know. You look like Darth Vader.
Do you have time for
Very little.
It's up to you. I can get you back on the road to your wherever you need to go. If you want to grab some food, it's up to you.
What time is it? Like, I have to finish this by 5 p.m. or I'm in.
12 o'clock.
I have to finish this all by 5 p.m. or I'm in deep doo-doo, and I gotta go to 4 offices. I gotta go to Edogawa, and then I have to go to Chiyoda. Wow. To change it.
Holy moly.
I know, and I'm not sure.
It's up to you. Either way, I'm good. So if you want to get back on the road.
We mean like Shake Shack?
Right there.
You want to do Shake Shack? All right, you know what? It's lunchtime. Let's just go see how long the line is first.
Okay.
And if it's really long.
All right, I'll meet you over there.
Okay. Do you have my hat, right?
Yeah.
I can't live without it. No hat, no way. I'm thinking of ways to say. No hat, no.
So do you wear your hat when you are...
I wear my hat when I'm in the shower. I wear my hat. I used to wear these hats as a kid when I was 7. I don't know why. I just like them because it reminds me of the time when my aunt... we used to play golf when I was 7 in Florida. And I have a picture with these hats on, and it just reminds me of my aunt as well. And the times I had in the United States as a kid. Now, Petey's got to park his Vespa, and I have to... I washed my bird poop hands off of other puddles. I think that other birds were mingling in. There's Jingumai Stadium, which you can see in the distance. It's not a very far distance, a couple of, maybe 100 meters away, 50, 80 meters. And Jingumai Station is where the Swallows play baseball, but it's off season now. They're not a very successful team. What was that hand gesture? Oh, can't hear him. Now, I'm guessing that I'm not going to be eating here. Do you know why? Because I can already see a ridiculous line. Do you see that line? This line is the line of no thank you. It's a line drawn in the burger saying you cannot eat here. Peter, the line is so big that it's like a line in the sand. Do not cross this line. It's like trying to cross the picket line for the Canadian postal workers, who, by the way, please deliver Jason's packages. Tried to send a package to some people in Canada and they're not getting them. Happy New Year!
This line is almost as long as the wait was for you today at Akihabara.
Yeah, it was a very long line.
Oh, that's a long line. Yeah, no.
I told you. What do you think? I was joking?
We can't do that.
No.
So,
we can walk towards the station.
I got the bike. I can't really leave it. No.
Well, then you can come back. I'll leave.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll take the Oedo line to Shinjuku, and then yeah, I get towards my day.
All right. That works. Well, it's a pleasure riding with you today.
No, the pleasure is all ours. It's amazing, Peter, what you've done with your channel. You've grown as a creator,
Is this my Christmas gift? These kind words.
Yeah, savor them. Soak them up with a biscuit.
All right.
Then eat them to keep it with you forever. Yes, you've grown as a man, you've grown as a channel, you've grown as a human, and you've grown as a friend.
Well, thank you. My pleasure. Pleasure's
No.
all mine. Appreciate your mentoring. Appreciate you making me wait, because that just gives me more ideas for my future streams. And yeah, love you like a sister. Oh, that's awkward. All right, see you guys.
Well, we could let's take a quick walk down to the end of the street, and then I'll give you back your gimbal. Actually, I left my gimbal. It's much better with a wide-angle lens, by the way, and they don't make Olo clip, which I'm not promoting because they don't give me. All right, Peter said, wait a second. Olo clip, which I'm not promoting because they won't reply to any of my messages. They don't make a clip for this phone yet. They do, but it's not coming out until tomorrow or something, and then it takes forever to come to Japan. Every company inflates the prices by 25% when it comes to Japan, even though the market has had no inflation for like 2 decades. I don't know why. Things are more expensive in Japan. A lot of the stuff is made in Japan. It's weird. But yeah, I haven't live streamed since Oita, but I left my gimbal in Oita, and they sent it to me. I left it in the rental car, and they sent it to me, so I have to go home later to go get it, and then I could do some live streaming again. I do intend to live stream when I'm on the road, but maybe we have only one or two more live streams from Japan before I go on the road. First stop will be Narita Airport with Kanai, and then Sri Lanka.
That's gonna be a wonderful trip.
Wow. The reason why I'm doing this is because, number one, Kanai and I have had a really, really tough year. I haven't really talked about it yet, but we lost Mr. Seiichi, our Japanese neighbor.
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's a lot harder than it appears on us, but I think we need to just get away, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
And, reconnect. So
How
the
old
trips
was
is important.
Mr. Seiichi?
Mr. Seiichi was 97.
Wow.
And the funeral was last week. Yeah.
Wow. That's too
So,
bad.
yeah. I'm making a tribute episode for him and what I learned from him here in Japan. A man of 97 years has a lot of wisdom to instore on us. Yeah. Absolutely. So we've had a pretty tough year. But yeah, this is a chance to reconnect. So the reason why we're doing it the other way is because it was actually just a little bit more expensive to go the long way around the world. Japan has become such a popular destination from the United States that the tickets on ANA were like $2,000 to $3,000, and I could go the entire way around the world for less than $3,000. Icelandic Air is so cheap from Paris to New York. It's like one-way ticket is so cheap, it was ridiculous. And then the ticket from Sri Lanka Air to Mumbai was really cheap. I'm like, what? Emirates was cheap from Mumbai to Munich.
So way cheaper doing it like a la carte rather than buying through one travel agency.
And here's the thing, I went to an around the world ticket company, and they were on it. What the price they were quoting me was 30% more than what I was doing. So I just booked it all myself.
To interrupt you real
Yeah.
quick, but where are you headed? Because if we're gonna wrap this up, why don't we wrap it in a beautiful scenery?
Okay. Yeah, I'm headed to Aoyama Ichome, to the Oita line.
So you're gone for a total of how many days on the trip?
We leave on the 10th and we come back on the 6th.
Wow. And can I have the keys to your place while you're gone?
Well,
because I might have trouble at home, and where am I supposed to stay?
You won't have trouble at home.
Well,
Just let
not yet, but
Joji will
let you.
Joji will let you in. Joji will let you in.
All right.
The key's under the mat, right?
Don't tell them.
Oh, that's the first place I wouldn't look. But this is so beautiful, guys.
Yeah, right. It's really
This is the iPhone 7 Plus color, or sorry, the iPhone XS color. It's all yellow. I've eaten here a couple of times too.
champagne free flow.
Oh, you can drink
For
champagne.
90 minutes.
That's
They're gonna
actually-
go bust.
Yeah, if you go in there. But people in Japan drink responsibly. So there's probably one glass, and they do pretty well.
They drink responsibly. You never see pools of vomit in the train stations.
But those kinds of people don't come here, Peter. Those kinds of people don't patronize or frequent classy places like this.
I do. Well,
I think they might even have an admission policy, and they have your name on a black list. Sorry, are you that? Are you that?
Have a permission slip from your boss, signed in triplicate, to be allowed in there to drink 90 minutes of champagne.
That's right.
Here's a good place to finish our chat.
Oh, look at that! I like the fact that they put a bar between us, so then you can't get randy. Make sure there's no bird boo-boo here. Bird doo-doo. Bird boo-boo. Thanks a lot for that last one. Yes, it's been a pretty good year.
Yeah, it has. It has. It's I've enjoyed 2018. And I'm looking forward to 2019. But it's still we still got almost a whole month of this year.
It's true.
Can you believe how warm it is?
It is very, very unusually warm. While the United States is in a deep freeze, we are quite warm here. Yeah, just the other day was like, what, 55, 60 degrees it felt like? People had shorts on. I'm talking about all the New Zealanders mostly.
Right.
But people had shorts on, probably from Ireland as well, and Scotland, where winter is like, cold.
Well, actually, it was warm. It was mid 60s.
Mid 60s, yeah.
Which is just
US.
crazy.
This is
That's
Fahrenheit, which is like 14, 15 degrees. It was 20 degrees in Oita when I was filming. And for continuity, I had to wear a heavy, sweater.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, or else it would have looked weird for the other shots. It was cold and then warm. I'm like, I'm sweating, but yeah, I had to wear it anyways. And then all the people around me are wearing shorts, so it didn't make... I don't know. We'll see how that episode goes. I was in Oita filming an episode there.
For
Should be pretty good. For a main channel.
onsen?
No, not Beppu. Oita City.
Oh, okay.
Oita City. Oita's more than just onsen. That's the point of the episode.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I really liked the Vermeer one. That's a really nice show.
All right. Inside information on this. I lost about 1,000 subscribers from that because it had nothing to do with what they were expecting. It had to do with... I know. So we didn't gain any subscribers, but we lost 1,000 subscribers on the main channel. I mean...
Why are people so petty?
I don't know. Well, they're...
What did you bill it as? So
They
bland?
didn't... I don't think they expected Vermeer in Japan. Like, what does this have to do with Japan? So I don't know. You can look at Western stuff and see Japan's reflection in it. You can see how this culture reacts to it, and that's a part of Japan. I think. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The mind of an otaku. What did you like about that episode?
Well, I'm a big Vermeer fan. Not as much as that guy.
Yeah,
The guy you
Professor
interviewed.
Fukuoka, who's down the street at Aoyama Daigakuen.
He seems like a really interesting gentleman.
He is. We're gonna have
Yeah.
dinner next year, and I might do an Only Japan Go with Professor Fukuoka. He's really cool.
Yeah, he looks like a real character.
Socially inept, but aren't we all?
Well, you got a mouse in your pocket?
It's not a mouse, my friend.
Uh,
The Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a Vermeer fan, and I was telling people watching my stream on the way in that I went to the Vermeer show in Washington, D.C. about 25 years ago. And it was a kind of a groundbreaking show from what I remember about it. It was the first time that they'd put all of these different museums or collections of Vermeer in one show. And it was amazing.
How many were there? They have, I think, 15 or 17 in Ueno, I believe. Like almost half.
Oh, wow.
Does that seems weird?
This
is one of the largest collections of real Vermeer work in one museum, which is one of the reasons why there's so many people queuing for it.
It's not a permanent collection, though?
No.
Okay,
it's just until
right.
February, and then from February you can go down and see this collection in Osaka.
Okay.
For a couple of months. But it's drawn a lot of people.
We better stop talking about Vermeer. You're going to lose more subscribers.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it anymore. But yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do more stuff like this. I have a pretty thick skin, but if you veer off food, Akihabara, like certain topics, people get upset. But we didn't need them anyways, right?
You don't want to Vermeer off topic too much.
That was a good one.
Thank you.
That was a good one. That's a good one. I also, was pretty sad this morning. I was watching the George Bush's former President George Bush, H.W. Bush's funeral, and seeing the eulogy from his son.
Yeah.
I really love that family, so it made me sad. But just to see everybody coming together.
Right.
Yeah, it was really sad.
It's a truce
for me to see this morning.
But yeah, it's still, no matter how old you are, it's still your mommy and daddy.
Yeah.
When they die,
yeah,
it chokes you up. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So here is the former president of the United States. How old is he? He's 70s, early 70s, but he was choked up about his dad dying.
Yeah, he's our father's age, I guess.
Yeah. So, anyhow, pleasure to be here with you guys. It's been a long time since I've been
long
with
seen
John.
no time. Yeah,
we've been busy doing our things, and I'm looking forward to catching up in the new year.
Yeah, 2019 should be a lot of fun. This has been an extremely challenging year for me, but 2019 is one that I'm extremely looking forward to. I'll still be doing some live streams, but this might be the second to last one in Japan because we'll be on the road until January 6th. So I hope you guys forgive me if I don't do only Japan. Jay Ray says, Peter, have some takoyaki. Vermeer off topic. Ha.
Yeah. Thanks, Jay. All right.
We'll catch that up in
So
January.
I'm holding John to that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll catch it. We'll catch this up in January and then do something. I like to see you ride the motorbike through Ameyoko at high speed.
Ameyoko?
The market. You don't even know Ameyoko? Come on.
Okachimachi?
Yeah.
At high speed.
You could do it in the morning, actually.
Maybe I could.
You could.
Well, I've got lots of stuff planned for these live streams on the bike.
Okay.
So, and other, of course, edited videos, but that's the direction I am moving, and I'm not going back. It's just it's something that I needed to do that was more producible.
You needed to find yourself.
Yeah.
And you did on your bike.
Yeah. I think it's a good direction.
Just before we sign off, why did you pick this as the way you wanted to do it? How did you come up with this idea?
Well, I asked myself. I was editing some stuff, and editing videos takes a lot of time, as you know.
Yeah, I know.
But
if you're waiting for each episode.
Yeah, and it's not just editing the videos. It's a constant thing going on in your head that you're trying to think. Okay, how is this going to go together, and what could I add that people would like? And in the end, it's exhausting. And if you only get a small turnout for all this effort you put in, although the ones who the feedback you do get is very soaked with love, and it's awesome. It's an awesome feeling getting comments when you make a video. But you also got to have a lot of people watching your product, and I wasn't, and I still am not. However, I had to just sit myself down and say, okay, what can I do that I can create content more easily, more readily, and it's me. What do I do on an everyday basis? And that's, I ride a motorcycle almost every day. I'm in an awesome city, Tokyo.
You are.
I eat out almost every day for lunch or
dinner
somewhere.
And you stay so thin.
Yeah, I stay thin. And yeah, what else? I think that's basically it.
You wear aviator glasses.
I wear aviator glasses.
And you're the voice of ANA, fasten your seatbelts. I was shocked. I don't know if you guys, Instagrammers know this. I'm sitting in the seat. I'm ready to take off. Fasten your seatbelts. It's like, oh, I know that voice. That even on the plane, he haunts me. How dare you?
What was it like in the unlikely event of an emergency? Please brace for impact.
They didn't say that.
Yeah, I think it did.
Did you?
Something
I stopped listening because I was Instagramming.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's Peter, and I didn't hear the whole thing. But it was over so quickly.
That's on all flights around the world.
It was there was a
Global and
domestic flight from
Yes.
Tokyo to Oita. I got Peter's. So if you're flying ANA to Tokyo or to Osaka or anywhere, you're going to be hearing.
Yeah.
Can you say?
Brace.
Can you say? Don't
say that. Don't say.
Don't say
negative stuff.
brace.
Okay. Welcome aboard. We appreciate you flying with ANA. Now, back to John.
Keep going. This is cool. Beef or chicken?
Yeah, which.
Oh yeah, you didn't go that far. You stopped at the the introduction.
Yeah,
They should I think the flight attendants should have some sort of microchip in their voice, so when they ask you, talk to you, it comes out in their voice. So, would you like a blanket? Thank you. Like it automatically translates with a transistor voice, Bluetooth attached to some motherboard in the plane.
That would be fun.
I don't know. I need Scotty from Strange Parts to help me with that. You know Scotty? He made his own iPhone in China.
Right, yeah, I did. I've seen some of those. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah, talking to him is really fun because I only understand
in
about
China?
30% of what. Yeah, he does.
He's from America.
He's from the U.S. He lives in China, and the fact that he's there is just so cool because he can bring us another side, another point of view to electronics. The side where all the stuff is made.
Right.
Like if I was in Japan in the 1980s, I would be Strange Parts from the 1980s, but now it's 40 years later, and that's where all the stuff is made. It's pretty interesting from that point of view. I love the channel.
Yeah, neat.
All right, thanks, Peter.
Yes, thank you.
Fist bump because.
Thank you.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
Do not activate.
Form of
Activate.
a bucket of water. One of the Wonder Twins could only do buckets of water or liquid.
Water-related stuff, and the other one was animals.
Yeah, and the other one was animals, and then there was Gleek.
Gleek
Kinda
was that little
Gleek.
irritating monkey.
Yeah, you had to be born in the 70s and 80s to know that. That was the Justice League that was classic. All right, everybody. Have a good day. Have a good night wherever you are in the world. Thanks, Peter, for the ride to the wrong side of the city.
My pleasure.
I'll be live streaming a couple of times before we leave. We'll definitely be doing one from Narita with Kanai as we leave for Sri Lanka. Our flight is leaving at 11 a.m. If you're in Japan, you want to say goodbye to us, be there at 10 a.m. We're flying Sri Lanka Airlines. It's going to be really cool.
It's snowing.
It's snowing. I've won $1 million. That's when the confetti comes down. Have a good day, everybody. All right, see ya.
Guys.
The last 20 seconds, just look at this man. We premiered off topic.
Horns growing out of my head from that helmet. It's made some permanent.